Hey, what's up guys? Today we're here to analyze a combat video, which is a pretty new concept that I might be doing a little more often. If you guys want to submit videos, you can put the links and stuff into the descriptions and comments. I'm gonna be probably taking a look and stuff, and if you guys want me to analyze some other things, I will be glad to do it, I guess. Today we're gonna be analyzing a fight against Forgotten. So this is a guild, blah blah blah. There were probably new players and stuff. It doesn't really matter, I just wanna point the mistake that they did, the wrong things that happened for them to get 3v1. I'm gonna remove the video volume, we don't need the volume. So the guy is being cocky, is like, I'm gonna fuck you up, blah blah blah, you don't want this. And bad thing is, first, I'm looking for someone to fuck me up so I can duel more and learn more about the game and get better. So when you're telling me I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm getting curious, bro, that's it. So that's what he did first. His horse get mercied and shit, he starts running, and here is his first mistake. He already took an arrow weak spot and shit. Well, that was kinda lucky shot, but look, he's running after a horse. That is a problem. That is the first problem. I'm keeping in range the guy on purpose, so he thinks that he has a chance to hit my horse, and I'm keeping, like, I keep running away on purpose. And like, he takes a few arrows for free. He didn't even start fighting, he's already half HP. So I'm literally just fucking around with this guy. He's losing a lot of time, losing HP uselessly and stuff. He starts running, that's the second mistake. Why would you try to run away from a horse? I don't even know why I dismounted. I think that I thought that the guy would be taking the fight, but he starts running away after like a couple attacks right now. And that's the second mistake, like, don't run away if the guy has a horse. Unless you know there's a super good place to kite into. If you can, I guess if you can avoid getting fucked by the mounted guy, then maybe you could start running. But here, I don't think there's anything. Up here, just a little tips. When someone is bandaging, if he takes damage, he is reducing the amount of damage. So you're kinda cancelling his bandage when you're hitting him. So when I see someone bandaging, I'm always trying to hit him so he doesn't bandage for 50, you know? He's only bandaging for like 30 or some shit because he took damage. So he took another headshot, he keeps running. I go taunting, he actually reaches my horse, but it's kinda whatever. He keeps running after the horse, I don't know why he's doing this, it's pretty bad. He's losing time. And life. And now he's gonna do something actually smart. Well, no, not yet. He's managing. It's taking time to think properly, okay? I think this guy is totally new and stuff. He's not too used to getting jumped in the wild. And here is the smart thing. Finally. He pulls a bow, bro. He had a bow, but he took like 3 minutes to fucking pull it out. For some reason. So yeah, first thing you do. If you're on foot and the guy's on horse, you take your fucking bow and you bow the horse. Because you don't have a chance. And here is second mistake. And one mistake that I did. The horse is in mercy, right? I'm trying to kill my horse right there. Like, I'm getting in mercy, I'm trying to kill my horse. But because of Starvolt clipping, my arrow goes through the horse without hitting. So the horse doesn't die. And I think at this moment that I killed my horse, so I'm pulling the bow away. So I'm standing there with no weapon on my hand, blocked on my horse. And what is this guy gonna do? He's killing my horse, bro. Nah. If you kill the horse, I'm dismounting only faster, and I'm ready to fight faster than him. So that's a bad thing, because now I'm running after him with my actual sword in my hands. And I don't know why he's not swapping weapon. You hit the guy that is on the mercied horse. You don't hit the horse to kill the horse. And with Beast Mastery patch, you actually have the exact timer. The exact timer of the mercy. So you can hit the guy like 3 times before he dismounts if he's pretty slow. So that's like minimum 60 HP for free before the guy dismounts. So yep, you don't go for the horse. Another mistake that this guy did, he was pulling his longbow while moving, and he probably has a longbow that is like one or 2 points below his max strength, meaning that he's costing a lot of stamina to pull the bow. I'm usually making my longbows like 6 to 8 points below my max strength, just to make sure that I have, you know, a little stamina when I'm pulling my bow. Another mistake is that the guy is running weapon out, he's not stam managing and shit after pulling the bow, so I'm pretty confident this guy is gonna he's gonna run out of stam in a second. And here what's gonna happen, surprisingly, he's gonna totally stam out right now. He's completely stam out, can't even do anything else, so he's dying, that's it. He fucked that up. And he starts flying with the wolves. So that's a bunch of mistakes, like, don't kill the horse, don't try to melee the horse, stam manage, and you will be doing a lot better than this guy already. I guess he would be learning the hard way as well. I'm hoping he saw what he did. So after that, I'm kind of flexing about the fact that I killed this guy and stuff to his friend, and I'm telling to his friends that I'm going to the sewers. Right at the entrance of Tindrum. So I enter sewers and shit, I start farming, and I hear those kids running onto me. We got one guy, we got a second Alvarin right there, and we got a mage Alvarin right there. So we got one guy that is running faster than me, another guy that is running faster than me, and a Thurzar with shield. They're quite new as well. The guy is a little teleporting though, which is a pretty bad thing. So there's already something that I'm noticing. The mage is not doing magic on me. I'm a Thurzar with obviously not much psyche. I'm popping Bloodthirst, so he could corrupt me to avoid me recovering health, first of all, but he's not doing it. He's not doing any outburst, nothing, no offensive spell. I don't exactly know the reason why. He might be super low level on magic, because they are pretty new players, but you can Mind Blast with level 10 Ecumenical for 36. So technically, if he would spend like 3 goals into his spellbook, he would be already able to deal damage, but he did not. So I'm kind of running to guard zone, because obviously getting 3-1 is no fun. Well, it's normally no fun, and it's actually gonna turn to be super fun. So nothing too special on that one. I'm trying to keep, if you see the end goal, I'm trying to always keep one of the fighter behind the other. You see what I mean? I'm trying to cover myself with one of them, just to avoid getting too much hits. So I'm running around them and shit. I'm trying to always keep the guy out of reach. I'm still taking quite a lot of damage. They got a healer, so pretty much at this point I have no chance. I got no fucking chance, but I'm still pretty stubborn and getting into it, because they're pretty bad. So I keep running, I realize that the Alvarin will catch up on me, so I'm parrying. Nothing too crazy. Another bad thing that happened, the guy went through me. If you noticed, he literally went through me. Where was it? I think it's here. Nah, it was a little more sooner, but you probably saw it. So we're getting close to guard zone, and here is one of the first mistakes. Sorry, my voice is a little broken. So he's getting way too close to guard zone. He's going on the top. He's probably new, so he probably not knows about those. But the guards in Tindrum, they used to be going to sewers pretty hardcore. They used to be like on half of the sewers and shit, following you forever. And this is a very bad idea to get close, even though Starvolt is supposed to be done fixing this. Because I think it came back after they tweaked the navigation mesh, so the AI pathing pretty much. So I'm trying to parry, blah blah blah. They don't look too coordinated because they are kind of randomly swinging. Look, I just got a double parry and shit, like... They are not actually spamming the right thing. The guy is getting way too cocky and at the exit, and he's getting clapped for it. He's running like 1 HP and he got lucky. I don't want to grid too much because the Thurzar is pretty high HP and he actually hits through parry, so I'm like, fuck that, I'm a little screwed, but we're alive, you know? At this point we're alive, we're good. I'm recovering a little health and shit. I know they are not too great, so I'm getting there with like 60 HP. The guy is taunting on Void, blah blah blah, running to guard zone, blah blah blah. So I'm kind of using this taunt after that to make him don't run away. And here is another really bad mistake from the mage. Where is my mage? Okay, so now we're Void PvPing, we're taunting each other's, blah blah blah, you're running to guard zone, blah blah blah, and the mage is getting there. I don't fucking know why. I don't even know where this blue guy came from, but look. The mage is placed here, at the very bottom of this thing. His friend is full HP, so he pretty much has nothing to do, and he's not doing offensive spells, so I don't even know why he's here. But the thing is, the only exit is somewhere around here, so I have to run here. But this guy has to run here on the long diagonal. So I can cut the way of the mage and be full contact on him. He's grey, so he cannot get out, so like... I'm gonna be taunting his friend, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna grab the parry from his friend and running straight to the fucking mage. And I cut the way. He has only one way down because he can't get up. And he's like super close contact. And he did a bunch of mistake on that one. He got way too close to the Thurzar, so he got 0.5. He got way too close to guard zone, so he had chance to pull guards because of the bug. He started getting attack, he didn't pull the weapon out to try to parry and run faster. And he didn't pop Clade. Pretty bad mage, that's it. A shit tier mage. Literally. Like, 5 mistakes in 0.5 seconds. And he got killed for it. So, the Villa is getting 1v1, blah blah blah. He's not doing too bad at this point. I'm not doing too much fancy move either. And he starts running away. At this point, I think that they pull the guard. So, they are running away. Because his friend is not getting up there to help him. And I'm pretty sure that's because he pulled a guard. So, the Alvarin is trying to catch up on his friend and shit, which is a pretty good reflex, to be honest. He should be grouped up and shit, because he doesn't really stand a chance, even though I'm like 78 HP at this point. I'm recovering health because of passive regen and stuff, so... He would have done better to keep running away, but I'm taunting him in VoIP. I'm like, ha, who's running now, little bitch? Yep. And he actually baited. So he stayed there. That's another pretty bad mistake. Like, your ego doesn't stand on surviving. So my man keeps running and shit because he got kinda 0.5. I'm running with like 80 HP. I don't care much because those guys are pretty floppy and they don't have a mage anymore. So I'm trying to catch up and shit. And I'm actually catching up for some obscure reason for now. But you're gonna be seeing it. You're gonna be seeing it, and there's a mistake he's gonna do right now. The guy is running, but he's not cutting the turn on the direction here. He's not cutting as close as possible to the wall, so he's losing time. And he's doing a 90-degree turn. When you do a 90-degree turn in this game, you are slowing down. If you take a 90-degree turn, your character is gonna stop for like 0.2 seconds or some shit, or he's gonna slow down because you're taking too much angle on your turn and it's slowing you down. You can give it a try like by infinite strafing or whatever, like doing some hardcore strafe with your mouse and shit and some angle. That's gonna slow you down, and that's why you don't take big turns like this in the dungeon. And then I'm gonna do something else that is gonna make me catch up on an Alvarin running full speed. For those that are used to Sewers PvP, I'm pretty sure you guys noticed, but if you hug the edge of the stairs here, you are not actually running. You are falling into the staircase. And because of gravity acceleration, you're running way faster than expected. So as a Thurzar that is like 420 speed, this guy is probably 444 speed minimum. I think he's even feet or some shit, even probably faster than 444. And I'm still catching up on his speed to deal the last hit. Just because I'm hugging the wall and I'm using the falling speed to actually catch up. And now at this point I see that the guard is getting there, so I'm like, oh yeah, he pulled the guard. My man is so fucked, so I'm just using the guard at this point. I'm getting down there. I pretty much have no risk, because if the guy stops running, he's getting flopped by the guard. And he's already pretty floppy on a 1v1, like there's no way he's surviving this for now. So I keep trying to bandage and shit, and it's not working for some reason, so I gotta click manually the fucking bandage, but it's okay. The guy is way lower HP than me now. Way lower on skill as well, so we don't have much risk. I'm trying to confirm the kill with the short bow, but the guard is getting there still, like what the hell? Guard is crossing half of the sewers just like he was doing during the beta. And yep, we're getting this kill. So we survived 3v1 and shit for the lot of mistakes that they did that I told you. This guy, well, at this point he had a guard on him. I don't think he had much more chance, except that don't get too close of the exit, otherwise you're gonna get 0.5 by the guard, just like we saw it. He was actually kinda lucky, because it was an archer and not a lictor. Because if it was a lictor teleporting down there, this guy was gone, like... Even faster, his entire team would be getting deleted. So, yep, they kinda got unlucky, but there's a lot of mistakes that we've been spotting right there. I think on my side I could have done a little better on like not being too greedy on my DPS, blah blah blah, not even answering on VoIP. But at the end I've won and I've survived the 3v1, so I guess I didn't do too bad either. Probably some improvement and shit, especially on my swinging and stuff that is pretty bad with swords, but other than that we didn't do too bad. But those guys, they had so much mistakes, they're probably new. But that's how you end up losing the 3v1, which is pretty sad. Hope you guys are gonna find this helpful anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not even doing an outro or anything, we're already past 16 minutes, so that's gonna be a pretty long video already. But I'm hoping it's helpful. There's a bunch of tips on wild PvP, dungeon PvP, what you don't want to do, if you're a mage, fighter or whatever, like... I think it's gonna be useful for most of the people. Wish you guys a good one, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.